Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading. A big announcement from your spirit guides. And I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. We are also using different tarot decks in each of the piles. So we have pile number 1 with the mountain. We have pile number 2 with the mystic. And we have pile number 3 with the box. Okay, this is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the comment section where you will find your timestamps, and I will see you guys in your set readings. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. So a big announcement from your spirit guides. You felt drawn to the mountain card. And in the mountain, in the middle here, we have a cave that is lit, and there's a man standing there, or a woman. Yeah, so let's just put it here in the corner, and we're going to start with preparing the first part of your reading like we always do. We're going to take one of these cards, we're going to take a couple of tarot cards, we're going to take 2 astrology cards from this deck, and we're going to start with those messages, and then we'll continue with some oracle cards I have prepared, and maybe even some more tarot cards if that feels right. Whoops. Okay. I guess this is your card, so let's just put it here because it kind of flipped. So yeah, let's just keep that there, and we're gonna do one of these. So what is the big announcement? Look how fast your cards are coming out. What is the big announcement from your spirit guides? For pile number 1, about the next few months. Yeah, I forgot to say that. About the next few months. Yeah, we got 4 cards. My kitten is sleeping underneath the table, and she's making a snoring sound. So if you hear it, that's the cute little sound that you hear in the background. We have Bridget with inner fire. This is so interesting because I'm burning up. I have to take like some clothes off, and I'm not even wearing that much clothes, but let's take my socks off because I was feeling so warm. Bridget, inner fire. Let your passion lead you to your purpose. Okay, let's look at the tarot cards. We have Temperance, which is connected to Sagittarius. Sagittarius being a fire sign. We have 9 of Wands, which is all about not giving up, standing your ground, even though it could be challenging. We have the Moon, which always comes up mostly with an energy of something being hidden. Yeah, usually if the moon shows it's like a hidden subconscious. And we have the Hanged Man. Very interesting because Hanged Man is Neptunian energy. But Hanged Man, yeah, Neptunian energy, which is also very connected to the subconscious mind. Change of perspective. But could also talk about being stuck. We're going to tap into the spirit guides here as well. I think we're going to flip these 2 around first. More fire. We have Leo the Lover. Okay, Leo energy. And we have the 4th house with roots. And the ruling planet of the 4th house is the moon. So moon comes up here 2 times. And Leo is connected to the sun. So the sun and moon. Okay, let's see what they're saying here. They're saying the message is very simple. Yeah, actually the message is very simple. So you have been here. You have been, you know, the mountain and the forest here usually symbolizes our journey. So you have been on this journey that is called your life. And at times, you know, you have worked through things alone with a lot of passion and with a lot of fire. And the thing here is, and I've been hearing this message for the last few days, that we are going to have some patience, especially now the next few months. And I've been hearing for myself 6 months. Like they keep on repeating 6 months. Just hang in there 6 months. During these 6 months or a few months, we're kind of like doing the same thing that we were doing before, which a 9 of Wands shows here. It shows that we should not give up. We need to work with persistence, and we need to stand our ground, and we need to keep on doing what is right for us with a lot of inner fire, with a lot of ambition, because we are tired now on our journey. We just want things to work out. If we look at the mountain here, it is like he's coming out of the cave. It's actually, I don't think you can see it. Yeah, maybe you can see it. Let's put it here. It looks like he's standing there and he has one hand on his hip, like almost like he was deep into the cave. And then all of a sudden it opened up and he's looking out with a new perspective, with a hangman here. Hangman talks about new perspective, an enlightened perspective, insight here. So you will come out of the cave, and the cave here symbolizes something with your own journey to create the life that you want. To create the life that you want. During this journey, there have been many challenges for you. And also right now, in the next couple of months, we have all these planets that shifted signs during the first half of the year. We had Saturn moving into Aries. We had Neptune moving into Aries. We had Uranus moving into Gemini. What happens now is all the planets are going retrograde, but also they're kind of going back. I think Uranus is going retrograde. I don't know if all the planets are going retrograde, but they're going back into the... Yeah, I think they're going retrograde. They're going back into the sign where they had spent a lot of time in. So Neptune and Saturn is moving back into Pisces, and Uranus is moving back into Taurus. So this means like we are revisiting the same problems one more time. We are looking at things again from another layer. And this could be a little bit tiresome. Yeah, this could be a little bit tiresome. And with the moon here, it could feel like, oh, I do not feel like drowning here again. But with the hangman here, illusion, the thing that you need to remember here is that this is just one last layer. I mean, it could be that something from the past comes up again, or there's a problem that you just can't seem to get rid of. Even the fourth house can talk about the old, or the old. So like it just makes me think like something from the past coming up again, or you're dealing with the same issue. And the big announcement here is that it's going to finally open up here. It's going to finally open up here. 2026, 2027, 2028, you're completely out of it. But 2026 is a big year for you. 2027, 28, big year for all of us. There's so many changing energies now. There's so much change in the air now. With the fourth house and the roots here, you had to work through old things. You had to heal your roots. So you'll be dealing with a lot of old karma, old issues, old obstacles, outdated things. There's been a lot of endings, and now it feels like you're tying everything together. But with one big message here is 9 of Wands really stands out in your reading. Hang in there. Stand your ground. Also with Temperance. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. This is about, Okay, so temperance is about handling things in a cool way. Handle things in a cool way, and wait. Like I keep getting this feeling of waiting this period out. These next months, you know, you just keep doing the good things that you have been doing. Yeah, keep doing the good things that you've been doing. Your passion, let your passion lead you to your purpose. You are going to come to your purpose. Look at the Hangman at the end of your reading here, showing how things have finally opened up for you in a place where you felt that you were very stuck. The mountain, how it's opened up. And you're standing there with your hand on your hip and you're like, wow, what's this? You know, I'm out of this dark cave that I was in. Because it feels like you were in the cave and the opening here is a portal. And then we have Leo also coming in here. Leo energy, which is very extroverted compared to the mountain energy. Mountain is very introverted. Being in the cave, being in the mountain, you know, it feels that in the forest, it's very isolated, introverted energy, beautiful northern, what is it called? Not northern lights, is it called that? So yeah, anyways, so you go from this very introverted to this very extroverted. So right now you're building power. That's what you're doing. You're building power. You are healing. You are changing. You are learning things. You are ending things. Everything is coming together. And it could be that there will be, with the moon here, moving towards the eclipse season now in September, you know, very powerful season, eclipse season, and also all these planets moving back in retrograde. It is a little bit intense, especially September. I heard October is going to be better. I'm looking forward to that. It could be that you're going to have a moment where you feel like you're drowning again. And don't worry about that, they're saying. This is easy peasy. You've dealt with things like this before. This will also pass. This will also change. You know? Yeah, this will also pass. This will also change. So don't you worry so much. You are gathering, you have gathered power. Look at this, actually, Bridget here with all the seasons. She's wearing fabric. I don't know what to call this, a shawl. Yeah, I said the word in English. Yeah, but she's wearing it here, a piece of fabric, and we have all the seasons here in this. So cycles and seasons. Carry yourself through grace during this next 2 seasons. If it's wherever you live in the world, I hear it's like fall and winter. Or it's going to be spring and summer for some of you, depending on where you live in the world. But like something with the next 2 seasons, and especially the next season, actually. So fall or spring, wherever you live. Now, actually, they say 1, 2. Yeah, it differs, they say, depending who you are. Yeah, depending on who you are. And do know that this is a positive message, because this is talking about how you're moving towards this big shift. The big shift, how you moving towards your purpose, which you feel like you have been preparing for, which you feel that you have been purging for. So your whole life up until now, or the past couple of years maybe, something with like they have been preparing you. Your soul has been preparing you. Your path has been preparing you. So you've been dealing with a lot of things and it was a necessity. It was a part of your path to do this. But this will be something completely new starting for you. A whole new cycle of life. Yeah, a whole new cycle of life will be starting. Hope. Look at that, the daffodil. With hope, and the Latin name is Narcissus, pseudo Narcissus. So yeah, maybe you'll be dealing with a lot of narcissists. You will also have some Taurus energy here. Stubborn, narcissistic energy maybe. But daffodil is beautiful. It's connected also here in Sweden, I don't know, like to Easter times. Yeah, we use it on Easter times. Springtime, Easter time is springtime here in Sweden. So Taurus, and we also have air element, I mean. We also have air element here. Air and earth. Okay, hope. Yeah, you need to keep your hope going. And it's like, once again, it's like, okay, maybe we're very tired. It has been a very long journey. And it's also because we're getting this glimpses always, you know, like, okay, so now this time it's going to be okay. And then it's like, oh no, do I have to deal with this again? And why am I struggling with this? And why doesn't it just can't I just have it like very smooth and easy for a long time, you know. So there's like also like a feeling of just like it's just been so long and so much, yeah. But they're really coming in here saying like, yeah, hang in there, keep the hope, keep the fire burning, keep the heart open, and let it continuously guide you forward. Yeah, keep your spirits high. That's what they're saying. Keep your spirits high. We also have caution with goat. Pause. Carefully seek out and think through your options. Multiple colors blind your eyes. Discordant sound deafen your ears. This might not be the right time. Don't be afraid, but be cautious. Consider both sides of the story. Yeah, you know, when planets goes retrograde, we're not really supposed to start something new. So this is really like, wait it out. It will be great. Like the plans that you have, it will be great. The pieces of the puzzle, it will come together. Things will start moving. But, and this is a boring message, nobody wants this. We always want it to work right now. But this is the message coming through if you felt drawn to pile number 1. We have Leo here connected to the 5th house. So good fortune, fun, play, even romance, you know, 5th house. Good fortune, play, joy, all these things are coming to you, but it is taking its time. And I think it's the astrological shifts and changes of the world is really affecting you. It's affecting us as a collective, you know. So this is affecting all of us, but you felt drawn to pile number 1. It really comes up here in your reading. And maybe there's something with your Neptune placement, Neptune moving back into Pisces, or I don't know what, Neptune, Sagittarius, Taurus, whatever resonates with you, Cancer, 4th house. And you don't even have to know anything about astrology. This is just the energy coming through in the reading. So don't stress. This is not a time to stress things. This is not a time to take hasty decisions and wanting to push. Like, you shouldn't push. Don't push and force your destiny to unfold. You need it to unfold naturally. This is like the, you know, being in a good flow, like an artist, you know. It's hard to push something if it doesn't come naturally. It will come naturally. It's already there. Your creative fire is already burning. Your manifested your wishes that you wanted to manifest, they're already moving. Like what you're trying to manifest is already moving through you. It's already unfolding. So there's a need for faith here. There's a need for trust here. And there is a need for caution not to get fooled also by something here with the moon here. Keep your mind cool with temperance here. Yeah, keep yourself cool. Don't overspend. I also hear somehow this look like a coin. Yeah, don't overspend. Don't sign any contract. I don't like something would just be like, if you need to do something, just make sure that you're making a decision where you are very rooted here. Look at 4th house roots, where you are very rooted. Not just because you want to change something now. Because things are going to change for you in the most beautiful way. But it's like the divine timing. When the planets align in your favor. When the energies of cosmos align in your favor. Nothing is going to stop you. Like Bridget here with inner fire, you will let your passion lead you to your purpose, and there will be this big shift in your life. There is an opening here, and there is something completely new, I think, starting for you actually. Something that you've been waiting for, something that you've been working for. And we have a beautiful cake here. Give yourself the best. Look at her hair. Almost looks like, I don't know if you watched the series Bridgerton. I can't even say it. Bridgerton. Yeah, I will forget about it. Give yourself the best. Yeah, so Bridger, what's wrong with me? Bridgertons. Bridgerton. I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea why I can't say it. I like that series. I watched it so many times. Yeah. So anyways, give yourself the best. And her big hair here. And the big head, the big hair somehow makes me think of the crown chakra. So I mean, it's gonna open up. I mean, and even the mountain here, shows the mountain top shows the crown chakra. So something is really going to open up here for you. When it's ready here, and the hangman also shows it here. Hangman, connected to enlightenment, perspective, but also sacrifice and being stuck. So there is a period still where you're gonna feel maybe a little bit stuck, where you maybe need to sacrifice, this need for things to move, and this, maybe I don't know what you're sacrificing, what you feel stuck in. But this is, and with the Nine of Wands here, it just says like, okay, just like try your best, but don't overdo it, don't over push it, and you will know when the right timing is, because it will just like naturally unfold. Everything will just naturally unfold, and everything will work out in ease, because now it's a little bit of a push and pull and struggle. And then it will more work out in an ease for you. Also, be cautious with the moon and caution here. Be cautious of tricksters, lies, gossip, and things like that, because it seems like it's a little bit in the energy. Yeah, especially during eclipse season, there could be things from the past trying to come back into our lives, energies and things like that, and a little bit more... there's very powerful and beautiful energies also as well, so let's not forget about that. Miracles, breakthroughs, but somehow with caution here, just made me think of that. Just be a little bit cautious about people's motives and intentions, if that applies to you. If not, then don't walk around with fear if you don't have to, forget about that. So we have your last card here, which is support team. 2 minds are better than 1, 3 minds are better than 2, and 4 minds are unstoppable. Don't isolate yourself as well, and which is pretty interesting here. So it's like you need to also navigate yourself and avoid and cleanse your energy from energy vampires or denser energies that try to somehow latch onto you or get stuck on you or something like that. But at the same time, give yourself the best. Remember also to see the beautiful connections that you have, the beautiful friends maybe that you have, because this is your support team as well. So you need to navigate yourself and avoid or handle the negativities, but also embrace the positivity. Don't forget that. Embrace the positivity, because this is Bridget, inner fire. Let your passion lead you to your purpose. So you still have a lot of passion. You still have a lot of energy. Nine of Wands, look at her. She doesn't even look tired. She's like, okay, yeah, Nine of Wands, I'm standing here with my fire is still burning. So don't let that fire go out. Keep it burning. It is like you ran a marathon. You ran a marathon, and it has been taking you years maybe, or maybe this year, or maybe months. It's been so tiresome. But you need to cross that finish line. You need to cross that finish line, and you need to do it. The most powerful sport athletes, it's in the mental, it's in the mind. So you need a strong mind. You need a strong mind. And we had here 2 minds are better than 1, 3 minds are better than 2, and 4 minds are unstoppable. So if you need support to strengthen your mind, like this reading now, this is what we're doing now. Your guides are coming through here, making you strong. Stay strong. Keep that light burning. Keep those dreams burning, and keep yourself cool. Navigate through life. If there's something from the past coming up again, you work with that. Yeah, you work with that. Like Leo here, you will reach very high success. Things will change for you. There will be an opening, like we said. The next few months are very, very important. Yeah, very, very important for your pile number 1. You will be able to give yourself the best, but you should do it during the journey as well. Okay, pile 1, this was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile number 1, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. So a big announcement from your spirit guide about the next few months, and you felt drawn to the Mystic. So let's put this card in the corner and we're going to prepare the first part of your reading. We are going to take one of these cards. We are going to take a couple of tarot cards and we're going to take 2 astrology cards. And we're going to start with reading those messages. And then we'll continue with some oracle cards I have prepared. And maybe even some more tarot cards. So let's just start here. What is the big announcement from your spirit guides about the next few months? Yeah, that's your cards. 2 astrology cards. So what is... That's 1. That's 2. Yeah, it's just 2. Tarot cards. Yeah. 4 cards is good. Okay, let's just put it here. Okay, we are ready. We have 2 eyes here. The Mystic. So let's look at this again. It is is it a butterfly or a moth? It looks like a moth more. But the colors looks like a butterfly. And we have 1 eye here. And we also have an eye here. And then we have 2 golden pearls. And it's almost like something opening here in the middle of the butterfly / moth. Yeah, so Mystic. Let's see what we got. We have Moth with divine intervention. Weigh up your options. Choose the highest good. Weigh up your options. Choose the highest good. Divine intervention. Maybe you're gonna get help here to make, towards what direction, like something with a direction, what direction you should go. The Mystic, because with the Mystic here, things are a little bit hidden from you. And yeah, things are a little bit hidden, but they're like almost, I feel like you are at some type of crossroad where there are big shifts in your life or where you have to take a certain path. I see you standing in the middle of a crossroad like this and you look a little bit confused. Pile number 2. Yeah, you look a little bit confused. There is eyes on you here. So who's watching you? I don't know, but somebody's also watching you, if that makes sense. Control. We have control with the King of Swords. We have We Are the World with 10 of Pentacles. We are the world, we are the children. I just heard that. We have breakthrough. Look at that. We have breakthrough with justice. And we have new vision with the Hanged Man. Interesting, because we got the Hanged Man in pile number 1, exactly in the same position, which was the last card, and you got it as well here. So let's see, maybe maybe the piles are connected, but I'm not gonna unnaturally connect them. Yeah, if it's happened naturally, because I feel like you are at the crossroad with the King of Swords as well. It's like you need to make a decision. If somebody makes a very strong, clear decision, it is the King of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. It's time to move you towards your abundance with the 10 of Pentacles. It's time to move you towards your legacy, because 10 of Pentacles is really like your legacy, like what you're meant to build in the world. And a King of Swords is a powerful king, and he looks extra powerful in this Osho Sen tarot deck. Look at him. He looks like almost stern. Yeah, it looks like a little bit stern. Something also with getting you, release you from some type of control. Maybe, I don't know what it is, somehow has some type of control over you. If it's your boss, your work, if it's your working hours. It feels like something is like not so healthy, not so good for you. And immediately I felt like I need to take a sip of my tea because my throat started to itch. So like, because the King of Swords is connected to the voice and the throat chakra. So somehow it feels like you are in a place where somehow you are suppressed, or your self-expression is not fully in its full potential. Let me take a sip of my tea. And I don't know why, but I just looked here and this pyrite catch my eye. And it was like, okay, this is meant for you as well. Pyrite, fool's gold, but it's about also manifesting. It's a very good crystal for manifesting and control. Like somehow, it feels like something is like controlling you. It has something to do with your financial situation, money, maybe going to a work where you can't fully express yourself, or you're not making enough money, or the boss is awful, or the working hours are not good. Something with this comes out very strongly here. We have breakthrough, which is justice. We have new vision, which is hanged man. So there's like definitely like a change here. Divine intervention. I feel like you're gonna get help with seeing the path ahead clear. I forgot the spirit guides. That's what I'm doing. I was like, oh yeah, I'm just like channeling, and sometimes it's like, okay, where did this come from? Are you guys there? And they're always saying like, okay, it's good, trust yourself. But I want to see if they have something to add. So let's just see, because I keep seeing this crossroad, like this, 4 roads, and you're standing in the middle. And you are like scratching your head, like very clear vision here. You're standing there, you're scratching the head, and you're like, what is the best thing to do now? What is the best thing to do now? And you have a very good thing here. So there is one of these paths that are very good for you. Not all paths. Yeah, actually, that's what they say. I was like, wow, oh, that's a weird message. But they say, no, there is one of these 4 paths, maybe. Because, but 4, you come from here. So yeah, anyways, there's one of these paths that are very, very good. And they're trying to get you onto that path. But with the mystic here, it seems like it's a little bit hidden from you. And it's a little bit difficult to get you on that path. Maybe because there is some financial control or something with, keep coming on something with finances, because maybe this acquires you to leave your job and chase your dreams. That's, of course, that's scary because you need to pay rent maybe, like we all do. But with the 10 of Pentacles here, there's something with your legacy, and with justice here also makes me feel like you break through, like you have outgrown having a boss. Who's this boss? If for some of you, this could be your partner. Could it be a father as well? But something has a grip on you. And somehow, justice, I keep feeling like this has to do with your job. Yeah, that keeps coming up. It has to do with your job, the way you make money. Or maybe you're stuck in a marriage and you can't leave because you don't have money to leave. I don't know what. Or maybe you don't have time, you have a dream, you want to be self-employed, or you want to change your job, but there's no time to apply for that dream job of yours, and you don't know where to live. There's so many things here that seems to be an obstacle for you. So this is why also you're scratching your head. You're just, okay, I don't know what to do. At the same time, you have eyes watching you. I don't know who these eyes are. Let's do one tarot card. Who is watching you here? Who is watching pile number? That's your card. Schizophrenia. Is this 2 of Swords? Schizophrenia. Yeah, maybe somebody that has a mental illness is watching you. Could be. Could be someone with a mental illness. But 2 of Swords. Yeah, the question was who is watching you. Yeah, maybe somebody with a mental illness. 2 people, 2 eyes, but we all have 2 eyes, but somehow this feels like it's 2 people. So the 2 people, something with 2 people watching you. But this is also the inner dialogue that you have with yourself, schizophrenia. Yeah, this is your, should I do this? No, should I do that? No, okay, I should go here. No, should I go there? No, like you're like, okay, let's do this. The inner dialogue that you have with yourself, a little bit of a push and pull, a little bit of like, the inner self-talk that you have with yourself. This is a little bit schizophrenic. It's, sometimes you're like, okay, this is good, I'm gonna go after this, and the next day you're like, no, I can't do that, or I'm scared, or this is not gonna work out, or how am I gonna financially support this, or nobody's gonna want to watch my YouTube channel, or, you know, nobody's going to want to hire me, or I can't leave this abusive husband or wife because they're going to take the kids, or, you know, they're going to take the house, or stuff like this. You know, I'm giving you like a lot of scenarios here. So, big announcement from your spirit guides about the next few months. There is a divine intervention here because you have been standing at the crossroad for a while now, scratching your head. It's time to get you to see ahead clearly. New vision, yeah, because you can't really see clearly. Also, there's something clouding your vision, and there's also, you know, fear connected to this because you can't really see that it's going to work out in this great way that it seems like it's going to do here. So there's a breakthrough in this area. Wow, look at that. We have something called the quincinix, which is like a astrological aspect that's connected to complexity. Yeah, that's good. Schizophrenia, complexity, control, but we also have breakthrough and new vision, so everything is good. Ten of Pentacles, you know, this is very good. This is big time material manifestation, so let's not forget the good things that are coming here. They're going to make you see the right path for you, because there's one specific path that you're meant to take now that is going to be very good for you. But quincinx, complexity, it says irritates, puzzles, mystifies. So the mystic mystifies, irritates, clashes, transforms. Yeah, so complexity, pieces, we have pieces of a puzzle here, and even, you know, yeah, this looks like medicine. Yeah, I don't know, medicine. Something with mental health. Yeah, I don't know why some person with a bad mental health keeps showing up. It could even be you. But I think your own problem is not so toxic as the one watching you. So I feel like if this is you, it's not. It's just you're having this inner fight with yourself, and that's not. There's nothing wrong with that. But I do feel like somebody's curious, and I'm watching you here from distance. I don't even want to talk about that. So let's just not think about that. Complexity. Let's see what else we got. And square. Damn. Whew. Okay. Square and challenge creates tension, stalls. Sounds the alarm. Yeah, squares are highly challenging aspects in astrology. So this is really, things are tensing up in your life, you know. There's things that are the things are tensing up, and it's like but it's tensing up, and then comes the breakthrough here. So this is also what you need to know. This challenge, somehow there will be a big breakthrough here. This thing in your life that you feel is just getting tenser and tenser, like a balloon. You have been blowing it up, and it feels like it's going to explode. Look at here. This is an explosion here. Is this? No, what is this? No, I had to look at the card. Yeah, so breakthrough here. So you will be able to. Your guides are here to protect you, I feel, as well, and to guide you. Protect you and guide you. There is a second message keep coming through here with control and eyes on you. There could be somebody trying to control you in one way or another, and this is a very complex karma you have with this person. This person is definitely not mentally stable. They're also giving you mental health problems because they bring you a lot of stress. Things are tensing up here between the two of you. If this is not the financial work situation or something similar, this could be the other situation here. The one that has eyes on you here is the one who's trying to control you, which you have some type of karma with, or which you have some kind of issue with, or they have an issue with you. Maybe you don't even have an issue with them, but they have an issue with you because they are watching you, and I don't see you really watching them. But anyway, something is tensing up. There's going to be a breakthrough. Whew! Ritual. Ritual with Leo. We have earth element here. And we have a sweet corn. We have release with metal. Release what no longer serves you. Free yourself from connections to negative influences. You are honorable and courageous. Cut those cords in order to forge new relationships or opportunities. So I'm getting a message here. I do feel like somebody is the person that's watching you here, or whatever energy is influencing you, whatever energy is influencing you here, is also somehow keeping you in a fear. You know what? I just feel like somebody just likes to mess with you because they're envious. Let's just make it very simple. Like somebody just wants to mess with you. If this part resonates, because it came up so strongly here in your reading. You know, we were talking about one thing and then it shifted. And I think, you know, just take what resonates. It could be like these things are going on. But it's all about releasing you. And it's like, it almost looks like a samurai here. Is this a samurai? I don't know, maybe not with the hat, because samurai? I don't know. Samurai warrior. Some type of warrior here. And ritual also like feels like a witchy ceremony here, you know. So, but also sweet corn is also your abundance here. So something is standing between you and your abundance. Something is standing between you and this new beginning for you. And the next couple of months, this is really, it's tensing up here. And there's a big breakthrough coming here. There's a big breakthrough, and the new vision, which is the Hanged Man, is connected to Neptune. But the Hangman can talk about being stuck in something. So, but the Hangman can also talk about being unstuck, because we're getting these very deep insights, and we are spiritually freeing ourselves from something. So you're going to free yourself from something. There is divine intervention here. Some problem has been going on for too long, and there is somebody here torturing you a little bit, you know. I feel even with Leo energy here, swords, just somebody that's very big. Yeah, I don't know if this is a woman, it's a big woman. If it's a man, like somebody that's, or maybe it's somebody with a big ego comes up here. So release, yeah, divine intervention, they will help you release this. And we can see here also with the 10 of Pentacles, you know, you are moved into the legacy that you're meant to create for yourself. The new life that you're meant to create for yourself. Take a breather. Yeah, wow, yeah, we need this. Yeah, this reading was like really difficult actually. Pile number 2. Yeah, I'm so sorry. But take a breather here. So your corn is sweet corn. There's going to be a lot of abundance coming into you. 10 of Pentacles even shows it. Let's read it on the sheet board here. Upright, legacy, roots, inheritance, foundation, stability, privilege, tradition, and wealth. Yeah, wealth will be coming to you. The corn and the farmers here shows, you know, you will get what you have planted and what you have sown. And you have planted seeds of great manifestations. But it's almost like, you know, you have been stuck in an old path with karmic, yeah, kittens are making noises, with this karmic entanglement here, and with this financial difficulty here. It's been so complex. It's been so complex and so challenging here, but now with their divine intervention, they're helping you release this, so that you can take a breather here, so that your wealth can come to you here. But also I read something on the 10 of Pentacles that I like. Foundations, yeah, so that you can create this new foundation for you and stability for you. Mirror. Everything that's happening in your external life is a reflection of your inner world. You're going to start to see things clearly. With the Hanged Man being Neptunian energy, Neptune, you know, being the planet of illusions and delusions, and connected to the 12th house, which is all about, you know, hidden enemies, because there is a little bit hidden things here as well, but like hidden problems, like why is this financial problem a problem even, or why is this person torturing me, or why is this who's affecting my energy, or why is this, and why can't I, break free and find a better job, or this or that. So there's a lot of things that has been hidden, but with the new vision here, it's like it's coming up to light. And all of a sudden, mirror, you start to see things clearly, because there's a difference between mirroring each other or projecting things onto each other. Projecting things onto each other is when we can't take responsibility, or we don't have awareness of our own shadow sides, and we project it onto somebody else and say, oh, look at you, you are the one who's like this. But actually, it's the person, but they can't take accountability for that, or they don't have awareness for that behavior. But mirroring is just like, okay, we see like a mirror, I see me in you, and you see you in me, and something with starting to see things very clearly, like truth is unfolding for you, and the path becomes so clear for you, and finally you're out of this complex challenge here, the schizophrenic complex challenge that you had here, that was just so difficult, that had a grip over you, almost with the King of Swords here, that had control over you, and stop the financial flow or something like that. Maybe you should get the pyrite. Yeah, I love this actually. Yeah. So, but here we have take a breather. So, it's good. I'm feeling sweaty here in your reading, and it's like this. So I think things could be that they're going to tense up a little bit, and maybe mostly during September, because the eclipse season is in September. But also, we have all these planets that moved into new signs at the beginning of the year, or the first half of the year, that are now moving retrograde back into their the sign that they were before. So it's all these, everything is like kind of like moving backwards again. It's like, okay, am I back in the old? So there is a little bit of during the next 4, 5, 6 months, there is a little bit of a intensity, that we need to work through. But also this intensity is also here to help us break free from the last things that are in the way between us and our happiness and our new path that we're meant to fully ascend on. And this is what they want you to do, to fully ascend on that new path. And you're standing there, you are ready, you just don't know which or where to go. It's like unclear for you. It's because there are certain things that are still clouding your vision, and their divine intervention is really coming in here. We are going to help you, they say, the guys. It is divine timing now. Now the divine timing is right, so now it will happen. Yeah. Okay, pile number 2. Whew. Yeah, this was your reading. Yeah, pile 2, this was your reading. And if you want to share your story, please feel free to do so in the comment section. Either way, pile 2, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. So a big announcement from your spirit guides about the next few months. You felt drawn to the box, and I always find this card so interesting because it almost looks like, is it a box or is it a pyramid? Because it looks a little bit like a pyramid. I don't know if you see the third dimension vision, because it looks like a pyramid once again with an opening here. So anyways, let's put it here in the corner. Let's just dive into your reading. We're going to take one of these cards. We're going to take a couple of tarot cards. We're going to take 2 astrology cards. We're going to start with those messages, and then we'll continue with some oracle cards I have prepared. And maybe even some more tarot cards. Let's see here. Let's put this here. Let's start with one of these. So what is the big announcement from your spirit guides about the next few months? And the reason why I decided to do this reading was because I've been hearing very clearly for myself that the next 6 months are very important. And also, astrologically, we have all these planets, Neptune, Saturn, Uranus, which shifted signs during the first half of the year. And now they are like kind of retrograding back into the signs that they were before. So there's like a little bit of revisiting old issues and problems, finishing things off once and for all. things that can't come with us into the new. So there's a little bit of an element of we need to have patience and things like that, but great things will follow. Yeah, great things will follow. So yeah, so let's see what we got here for you. So you felt drawn to the box, and we have Sanat Kumara. This is so interesting because when I saw this, I was almost about to say it's almost like you're channeling some light here through the middle of the point of the pyramid, you know, the top point of the pyramid. And then you got Sanat Kumara with open channel, signs, codes, downloads, and sacred information. Wow, look at this. I knew I was going to like pile number 3. Yeah, I felt very drawn to pile 3. Open channel. Ooh, this is nice for you. You did a lot of work. Yeah, you need to know that pile number 3. So we talked a little bit about the next few months are a lot about, you know, dealing with the same, we're back into the same energies, you know, that we were in before. Neptune was in Pisces, you know, for 14 years. Uranus was in Taurus, you know, for 7 years. And Saturn was also in Pisces for 2.5 years. So it's a little bit like, okay, we're back into this old energies again. And then we have retrogrades, and everything is a little bit like, okay, what's going on, going slow. But for you, it seems like you did the job, you did the work. So actually this is going to be a very auspicious time for you, where you're downloading and resting a lot. It feels like you're really getting prepared for you have already been preparing. You have already been preparing, like you were chosen for something, or there's something in your divine purpose, and you have been preparing for that role or something similar. But what's happening now during the next few months is like you're fine polishing yourself. Yeah, look at this gold here. Like you're being fine polished to something. And I think, yeah, I keep hearing like this is going to be a very auspicious time for you. It could be that things are moving slow and the world around you is moving slow. It could even be the time, like you're transcending time in some way. So it could even be the time is just like a day is longer, and it's like, what? This half an hour never ends almost. So something with like things are moving slower, but this is also a time where you download a lot of information, where you are like preparing yourself for this new beginning. Yeah, for all of us, you know, it's a big new beginning. So it has been showing up in all of the readings today, actually, because this is what's happening. You know, it's a big new beginning. 2025, 2026 are very big years and also challenging, you know, but it seems like the past 14, 27, 8, I don't know, many years, 2.5 years, I don't know when you started to really work with yourself, but you're not a newbie, pile number 3. Yeah, you're not a newbie. You have worked a lot, and you're gonna feel the results of that. You're gonna feel the results of that, and you're gonna be not struggling so much, actually. Yeah, it feels like you're not gonna struggle so much. Let's look at the tarot cards before I say too much. The Sun. Thank you. Yeah, let me also censor this card, just because YouTube rules. Oh, okay, quickly. So yeah, the sun, yeah, this is great. Yeah, this is great. Yeah, I mean, the sun is the sun. The sun comes with, everybody's happy when the sun comes out. It's connected to positivity and freedom and joy and optimism and success and vitality and confidence. So yeah, this is great. And the star, I mean, what is this? The sun and the star. Wow. Yeah, this really explains the energy. And I also feel like I got a lift in my mood, like my spirits went up. You know, when I came to pile number 3, everything changed. It's so cool how every pile has kind of its own energy. Sometimes everything blends together, but here it's really like, this is really nice. Yeah, I already felt from yesterday when I was preparing the piles, when I saw the box, I was like, this is a good pile. This feels like a good energy. I wonder what's behind the oracle cards, you know. And yeah, the sun, the star, things are going good. 5 of Swords, look at this. There's going to be energies around you, but you're going to handle it like a star. You're gonna be able to handle it like a star. And we have the Lovers. Yeah, I mean, Lovers is Gemini energy. This is all about making good choices. You know what to do. There's gonna be things, you know, coming up again. you know, Five of Swords, whatever this people were, whatever this problems were, you know, another layer is coming up, but this very thin layer in some way, because you have been transcending and transforming so much. I think this is going to be a very good couple of months for you, actually. Yes, it might go a little bit slow at times, you know, because you are so ready. It's like you're ready to like you were the student, and then you were the teacher, and now you're ready to level up to the master, like something you're ready to level up. You're so ready, but it's almost like you need to wait. Actually, this part of the journey is very important. No, don't they say don't neglect this part, because now all the pieces of the puzzle is coming together. You're gonna get like a lot of insights. There's gonna be a lot of things happening when you're dreaming, when you're sleeping, and your soul is visiting other energies and realms when you're sleeping. And I see guides working with you, leveling your energy up, because we do have signs, codes, downloads, and sacred information. They are preparing you big time. Yeah, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. Yes, Five of Swords is still here, but this is going to be so easy for you to handle with the Sun and the Star and the Lovers. I mean, 3 major arcanas, and we have this little person here that has been bothering you, or this little problem here that has been bothering, or this part of your healing that you haven't fully completed. No problem with the Sun, the Star, the Lovers. Yeah, no problem here. So I think this is going to be a good few months for you. And once again, you know, the next few months is also about preparing you completely. It's like you have been shedding skins, and now you're getting your new outfit. Yeah, you're leveling up now. You were the employee, now you become the boss. So, you know, the boss needs a new costume. So you're getting like a new costume. This is what they're helping you with, to tune your energy, to fine tune, to polish yourself up, and to make you perfect for the grand day, the grand opening, when you are meant to stand on the stage here, almost with the Sun and the Star, whatever that means for you, when you're meant to take a bigger role in your own life. Yeah, coming out of the box. The box, coming out of the squared life, almost, you know, like the old routines in some way, and something with like a new life is coming up here. What do we have? 6th house. That's funny. Because I said routines, and then we have 6th house, which is connected to everyday routines, and also work. Work and everyday routines. Something is becoming super stable. Actually, when I said routines, your routines are very important. You have found your ground in something. You have found something that works for you, and you have found your ground in something. Like you are like a well-polished machine. Like, I don't want to call you a machine, but like you got all the pieces of yourself together. And now your emotions are good. Now your mind is good. Now your health is good. Like something with like, you're good now. You're ready now. Now you're ready. Yeah, now you are ready. Now you're ready to expand with Jupiter. Now you're ready to expand. Wow, this is so nice. 6th house expansion. Yeah, work. Something with work comes up here. You're meant to... Yeah, this has something to do with your work, actually. Let's just leave it like that. But anyways, Jupiter with expansion. Big time expansion in your life. Passion. Wow. Passion with beetroot. And we have Leo here. We have number 7. We have earth element. Yeah, I do feel like you are like really grounded in a new way. You are connected, but you're also very grounded in a new way. You're healed in some sense here. And with the Leo energy here, expressive, creative, outgoing, ready to take on life and live life to the fullest. So there's a lot of new vitality coming to you. There's a lot of newness. Like a lot of new situations as well coming to you. And it feels like you're out there and like kind of living your best life. Oh my God, you guys are so cute. I almost need to take a picture. I just looked down and the kittens are like, they're getting big. Yeah, these are going to be some big cats. And they're laying down facing each other like a yin and a yang almost. They're laying here and they look like all cuddled up next to each other. They look so cute. Okay, that was a distraction, but that was a joyful distraction. And I think, your life is going to be more joyful. So yes, there's still going to be things coming up for you here, because we talked about this planetary shifts and the astrological collective energies going on. But once again, it seems like you have done the work, you have done a lot of work. So this is going to be easy peasy for you. And you're being prepared for something. There's big expansion going on. You're expanding now, and you're also going to continuously expand. There's a passion of yours with the Leo, because Leo is connected to the 5th house, which is the house of creativity. There's a passion of yours that's going to grow a lot with the sun and the star. Maybe, you're going to be very successful in something. It seems like you're going to be very successful in something. Yeah, even with the 6th house here, very successful in something. We have communication with Rooster. That's interesting. I am a Rooster in Chinese astrology, and Rooster is the leader. Yeah, something with being a leader type. Use your powers of communication to win over others. What? Yeah, that was a weird message. Use your powers of communication to win over others. Convey your thoughts through empathy and articulation. Yeah, that sounded better. Your voice has to be heard because the matter commands attention. Patient and skillful communication is needed at this time. Convey your thoughts through empathy and articulation. Your voice has to be heard. So you are meant to be seen. You are meant to be heard. You are an open channel. So you have something to share with the world through your voice. It can be your throat chakra voice, your real voice. It can be through music. It can be through writing. It can be through painting. It can be through dancing. Once again, Leo, 5th house, whatever creative passion that you have, it is meant to really support you with the 6th house here. It is really meant to support you. Your passion is meant to become your work, maybe. Maybe you're meant to become self-employed. Maybe this is meant to make you a star even here with the star. With the lovers, bringing you in so much love and beauty in your life. Look forward. Yeah, going forward in your life. I do think the next few months is going to be good for you. Actually, I think you're in a good place, so I don't think you have anything to worry about. And even this problem here could be a little bit fun because you have the tools now. You know what you're doing. You've been doing this for some time now. You've been healing. You've been transforming. You've been purging. So it's like you got the tools. Yes, it's a little bit tricky with the 5 of Swords, but you got this. But the future. So it looks good now, and the future also looks good. So there's light around you now, but also the future is full of light. So this is great. A new door. Look at that. Look forward. What are you going to look forward to? Because there's a new door here. Your prayers have been answered, and the new door is being held open for you. So within the next few months, at the end of the next few months or something like that, or during this time, there's also going to be a new door, like we said, and you will step into something new. I do think it has something with your creative passion to do, your creative gifts and skills, and it's going to be very successful and very expansive. So it's like you become self-employed, you start to make a lot of money, you start to, with the Rooster here, be seen as a leader in that field, like you're being recognized for your for your for you being you. Yeah, Leo is also like connected a little bit to being your authentic self, for you being you, connected to you being you. 6th house is connected to Virgo, so you have really done a lot of work, and once again, it feels like you have the skills to build your own empire. It's built through your creative passion here. You have a passion here of some type, and it's meant to support you. It is meant to create a wonderful life for yourself, but you also have maybe that is the new door, or maybe you're expanding. If you're already self-employed, maybe you're expanding, and there is time to level up. You were the student, you become the teacher, you level up to master. So some type of leveling up here is also what I feel. And there's a little bit of adjusting your energy, downloading, getting insight, dealing with something that's not completely done with. But overall, pile number 3, you have come very, very far. I want to say yay, yay. I also resonate with this pile today, so I'm saying yeah together with you. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, let's hope that this is going to come true, because I'm tired. Yeah, I'm literally very tired. So yeah, we have the Chariot here, overcoming obstacles and reaching success. So once again, it seems like it's going to be easy for you, because the Chariot overcomes obstacles and reaches success and victory. So no obstacle is going to be too difficult for you. We have Death here. Yeah, this is a time of transformation. We talked about that, but once again, I think it's going to be, maybe it's still going to be very powerful. Maybe at times it's going to be even a little bit intense, but you've dealt with this before. There's like nothing new is going to come out from the closet and scare you and say, boo, like that's not going to happen. You already know the problems that you have within yourself, your shadow, your external issues that you have in your relationships, your career, with finances. So there's nothing new popping up here. Even with the sun and the star, we don't see the moon here. The moon is missing. We have the sun, the star, and the moon. Why is the moon missing? Because nothing is hidden anymore. Your enemies are clear here. See here, there's some clouds in the sky, but they're not hidden. So you know your enemies now. You know your problems, and you know how to deal with it. And Chariot and Death here also shows here that you are healing big things. You are transforming big things now. Yeah, healing and transforming big things. And King of Wands. Wow, I'm getting goosebumps. Look at your success here. Once again, the visionary, the pioneer King of Wands is connected to Aries. So there's like this whole new beginning. And isn't that interesting? Because we have Neptune that moved into Aries, that's now moving back to Pisces. And we have Saturn that moved into Aries, that is also now moving back to Pisces. And then in a couple of months, next year, they're all going to move back into Aries. And this seems to be very important for you. And it goes perfectly with the reading here, because that's when this is when this very new door is opening up for you. And when you're ready to enter the throne here, you're ready to enter the throne and to conquer your kingdom. Like something like conquering the world, conquering your kingdom, and making all this happen for you. All this success, all this victory happen for you. Yeah. That's it. Pile number 3. I really needed this reading. Yeah, I needed this reading myself. And I wanted it, and it was good. Yeah, really good. So pile 3, this was our reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile number 3, I really wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.